Good morning, students. Today we'll start on the topic of blood pressure. Okay, that one is it comes under physiology practical. So first, let's see what do you mean by blood pressure. आज हम लोग ब्लड प्रेशर के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे. पहले हम लोग देखते हैं ये ब्लड प्रेशर क्या है. Okay, blood pressure is what? It is a measure of the force that your heart uses to pump blood around your body. Means blood pressure is what? Means when your blood is pumping, okay, in your heart, in the heart, what is the function of the heart? The heart pumps blood and gives, or else it supplies blood to all the parts of your body. Okay, so when this heart, okay, when your heart will pump blood, when it will give force, when the heart pumps and when it gives force, okay, that one is known as measure. Means that one we used to measure the pressure of that blood, when it push, okay, when it push, okay, when it push to the different parts of the body, that force, okay, the pressure or else that force is known as blood pressure. Okay, did you understand? Yes, did you understand, everyone? The force, okay, the force which the heart gives, okay, when it pumps blood, okay, that force is known as blood pressure, and we measure that one. Okay, did you understand?
Yes.
Yes. And that force mostly gives to where? It means it goes against the blood vessels. Okay, about this circulatory system, I'll explain to you properly in circulatory system chapter. You have, okay, so what happens here? When the blood circulates, okay, when the heart circulates blood to all the different parts of the body, that force or that pressure is known as blood pressure, and we measure that part. And in this blood pressure, you can see that written in two numbers. What are those two numbers? Okay, the first one is the systolic. Okay, the first number or top number. Okay, for example, 120 by 80. Okay, I'm just showing this one. Normally, the normal pressure, the normal BP is 120 by 80. So the first one, okay, this part, 120 is known as what? Systolic. Okay, systolic pressure. So this systolic pressure, when it comes up, it comes up when the pressure of the means this is the measurement of pressure in the arteries when the heart beats and push more blood into the arteries. Means when the heart beats, when your heart beats, okay, and push blood in the arteries, that time the systolic pressure, okay, means the first one it rises up. Okay, that one is known as systolic pressure. Okay, systolic means first one, you remember the first number which we get. Understand? And this systolic pressure, it comes when the heart beats and push the blood into the arteries. And the second number, that is this one, 80, is downside portion, is known as diastolic pressure. Diastolic pressure, when we call it diastolic, when your heart rests. Okay, means when when your heart rests in between the beats, okay, your heart beats, isn't it? So when it takes rest, it is known as diastolic pressure. In simple words, you just remember systolic is when your heart function, means when your heart uh, pushes blood and goes into the arteries. Okay, and diastolic means when it takes rest, means downside one, when it relaxed, you can say. Okay, so did you understand the difference between diastolic and systolic pressure? Everyone? Everyone? Systolic means
Oh,
what? Means when it functions, when your heart functions. Okay, when your heart works. Understand? When it pushes blood, when your heart beats. Okay, and diastolic means when it takes rest. When your heart beats in between, it will take rest. So that one is known as diastolic. Okay, okay. Did you understand, everyone?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So blood pressure, how will you measure? The readings are expressed. Okay. If you write any blood pressure, we usually use this unit mm of Hg. Mm of Hg means what? Millimeter of mercury. Hg is mercury. Okay. In short, we write Hg, mercury. Okay, and we find the normal blood pressure as 120 by 80. Okay, and above 90 by 60 mm of Hg in adults. Okay, okay, did you understand, everyone? Any doubts? Anyone? Okay, did you understand, everyone? Yes?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. We don't forget to write, okay? Means in blood pressure, whenever you write blood pressure, you write mm of Hg. Mm of Hg means what? Millimeters of mercury.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's talk about the measurement now. Okay, it's very important to always measure the blood pressure because it uh, usually fluctuates. Okay, fluctuates means what? Means it might change also. Your blood pressure maybe morning one will be different and evening one will be different, or maybe when you do some physical activities. Okay, some physical activities means what? Means suppose you are running, or suppose you are working, means doing something, and or else you are climbing up from the stairs, or climbing, doing trekking and so on. So it will be different in that case. Okay, maybe because of stress, maybe because of pain, or maybe because of extreme heat or cold, your blood pressure will fluctuate. Fluctuate means what? It will change. Okay, okay, did you understand this part? Means your blood pressure might not be always constant, it might not always be same. Okay, it might change because of maybe because of the physical activities which you do. Okay, physical activities like what? Maybe running, maybe doing this and that exercise, and so on. Or maybe because of stress, means you are having too much stress, that's why. Maybe because of pain, maybe because of extreme heat or cold, your blood pressure will fluctuate, means it will change. Okay, did you understand about this, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So ways to measure means how will you measure blood pressure? How will you measure BP? Okay. So first thing what you need to do, you need to make the person relax. Okay, relax. Relax means what? Means make the person sit in a cool and calm place. Okay, maybe by sitting down in the chair. Okay, you have to wait. Suppose the person is coming on a long walk, or suppose maybe the person is coming from exercise. Okay, so maybe the person is coming from some physical activities such as exercise, or maybe the person is coming from stairs, along stairs, climbing up the stairs. So what will you do? You won't check the person's blood pressure all at once. Okay, means you have to weigh the person. Why? Because it might fluctuate, isn't it? The person's blood pressure might fluctuate because he's very tired, isn't it? So obviously your heart also it will pump fast. Understand? So because of that, what you have to do, you have to make the person sit. Means you will have to make the person relax, maybe for at least 3 minutes, and after that you can check the BP. Okay? Did you understand? Did you understand, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what you need to do, you need to make the person sit, and the person's feet. This feet you can see, no, it should be flat on the floor. Okay, it should be flat on the floor. And afterwards, what you'll have to do, you'll have to make the person arm rest here, maybe by the support of pillow or by the support of this table. Okay, you have to check in this way. Understand? And back support should be there. And this cuff, this is known as cuff. I'll explain to you in the next slide. So this cuff should be in your heart level. So here is your heart. So it should be in this level. Okay, arms should be supported, and the person should stay still. The person should remain calm. Should remain relaxed. Okay, and the person's feet should be on the floor, and the person should have back support. Okay. Okay, shall we go to the next slide? Did you understand, everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So we can measure blood pressure, okay, BP, into this one machines. The first one is known as sphygmomanometer. Okay, this one is known as sphygmomanometer. 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 This machine is known as sphygmomanometer. Okay, and the second one is known as what? Digital monitor. Okay, digital monitor. Understand these two machines we use. Sphygmomanometer, or else we can say BP machine, and this one is known as digital blood pressure monitor. Okay, did you understand the two machines which is used for measuring blood pressure? Sphygmomanometer and digital blood pressure monitor. Okay. Okay, did you understand, everyone? Did you understand? Yes?
Yes.
Did you understand the two machines used for measuring BP?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
हेलो मैम,
Yes?
ये सब हमें प्रैक्टिकली करना सिखाएगा क्या?
हाँ. Okay. The first one, that is digital blood pressure monitors, means digital. From the name itself, you just know it is digital. Okay, so it is how it is mostly measured. It is mostly measured how? Means this is a cuff. Okay, can you see this cuff? It is written na cuff. This cuff, it is placed in your upper arm. Okay, here. It will be placed here, upper arm. Okay, and you'll have to press the button. Okay, so you will press the start button. Okay, you'll have to on it, and after you on, what will happen? It will automatically just come up. Okay, so here your systolic blood pressure will come. Okay, and here diastolic pressure will also come. Okay, and even your pulse rate will also come. That is at the lower point, at the lower below. Okay, so in this way you measure blood pressure. Means in digital blood pressure monitors, you measure your BP in this way. Okay, you'll have to place this cuff, CUFF cuff. It is written now. This cuff, you need to place it here in the upper side, upper arm. Okay, and as soon as you place it, that cuff means in your upper arm, what will happen? You'll have to press the means this power button. Okay, power button, you need to press it, and after pressing it, it will just automatically come. Okay, upside your systolic blood pressure will be shown, and downside your diastolic blood pressure it will be shown, and this at the bottom below your pulse rate will be shown. Okay, did you understand, everyone? Yes?
Ma'am.
Understand, no? Okay. But what do you see? But sometimes this digital measurement, no, it is not always accurate. It is not always proper. Okay, especially the person who are having a heart problem. Okay, maybe due to atherosclerosis. Okay, means atherosclerosis is a heart problem. Okay, so mostly in those patients, okay, you won't get the exact what to say blood pressure. It might change. It might fluctuate also. Okay, so the best one is known as what to say. The best machine used for measuring blood pressure is sphygmomanometer. Okay, so this is the sphygmomanometer. Can you see it? Yes, everyone, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll show you here. So this is the sphygmomanometer. Okay, this reading. Okay, this you will see in this way. So this reading is what to say means here mercury is there. Okay, inside mercury is there. Of Hg the readings. Okay, this one. This one is known as column of mercury indicating pressure in of Hg. This one, this part. Okay, and this is known as cuff. CUFF cuff. Okay, the cuff, we place it in your upper side of your arm. Okay, upper side of the arm, and this is one. This one is known as air valve. Okay, in sphygmomanometer, you see this type of thing. Okay, which is known as air valve. Okay, air valve. What will you do in air valve? Air valve, we can control it. Means we can what to say? ये इसको घुमा सकते हैं, ठीक है? इसको घुमा सकते हैं. We can control this air valve by circling it, by circling like this. Okay, suppose this is the air valve, we can circle like this so that the air will be tight. Okay, and this one is known as squeezable bulb. Squeezable bulb. Squeezable bulbs, from the name itself, you can just know you can squeeze. It means you can pump like this. You will have to pump the air. Okay, you will have to pump the air. This squeezable bulb. Okay, in this squeezable bulb, you have to pump the air, and with the help of this air valve, you can control the air. Control the air how? You can control the air by circulating it. Understand? And as you squeeze the bulb, okay, this air automatically in this cuff, automatically it will just puff out. Okay, it will puff. The air will as you are pushing the air, isn't it? So this cuff automatically it will just air will be inserted inside, and afterwards what will happen? Automatically it will be tight. This cuff in your upper arm, no? It will be automatically tight. Understand? Okay, so did you understand about sphygmomanometer? The parts? Did you understand?
Explain it again. Hello, ma'am.
Okay, this one is known as column of mercury. Okay, here what will you get? You will get the readings, the findings, you can say, how much your is your blood pressure, no? You'll be able to see from here through these readings. Okay, you'll be able to see it from here. Means this mercury level, no, it will just raise up in this way. Okay, so this is the mercury reading part, you can say, and this part is known as rubber cuff. Okay, so this is the cuff where you will place this cuff in your upper arm. Okay, upper arm means this side. In your upper arm, you'll have to place this cuff. Understand? And this part, okay, this part is the pipe, you can say, and this part is known as the air valve. Okay, air valve, VLVE valve. So what will you do here in this air valve? You can control it by circulating it. You can control it by circulating anti-clockwise. Okay, anti-clockwise direction also you can circulate it. And this is a squeezable bulb. Okay, squeezable bulb. From the name itself, squeezable bulb means you can squeeze it. You can squeeze like this. Okay, so that you can pump air inside. Understand? I'll just take one example. If do you have bicycle? Do you ride bicycle? Yes.
Yes.
Do you ride bicycle?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So when means your bicycle, your tire gets punctured or something. Okay, what you usually do? You pump or not? That means the wheel.
Yes, ma'am.
So same thing.
Yes, ma'am.
When you pump air, what do? Means you push like this, isn't it? You push it, isn't it? With the help of that thing, with the help of that machine, you push air inside, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So same thing, this squeezable bulb is also like that. You have to squeeze like that so that the air will pass through this cuff. Okay, so that it will remain tight in your upper arm. Understand? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So it is that one. You have to place this cuff in the upper arm. Okay, and you'll have to place this stethoscope. This is stethoscope, and you'll have to place the stethoscope in your brachial artery. You remember, no, brachial artery? You remembered or not? Brachial artery. You have to place this in your brachial artery, and so this is the parts of the stethoscope. Okay, first is the air tips. This one. Okay, air tips, and this is known as the binaurals.
Ma'am,
Binaurals.
how to do this diagram?
No, I'll give you in your student portal. Okay, if you want, you can draw it, no problem. But I'll give you in your student portal. Okay, this one is known as brace. Okay, this is known as tubing. This is known as chest piece. This one is known as a bell, and this one is known as a diaphragm. Okay, this one air piece or air tips. This one is known as a binaural. This one is known as binaural spring. Okay, this is known as tubing. This part. This one is known as the bell. This one is known as the diaphragm. Okay, so these are the parts of this one, sphygmomanometer and stethoscope. Okay, how to measure it, I'll explain to you in the next class. So just for today, I just showed you the parts, okay, of stethoscope and sphygmomanometer. Okay, so this diaphragm you'll have to place in the brachial artery. Okay, suppose this is a diaphragm, okay, and you'll have to place it here. Okay, right here. Your cuff was placed here, and the diaphragm you'll have to place it here. Okay, this is here is a brachial artery. You can also feel it. Okay, so here you will place here in this part you will place the diaphragm. Okay, did you get it? Do you understand? Did you
Yes,
understand?
ma'am.
Okay. So for today, I have just explained to you about the parts. In the next class, I'll explain to you how to measure. Okay. So are you clear? Is it clear to you, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.